Morning, gentlemen. Quick preview of what we're going to be focused on tonight. The session is going to kind of progressively move up the field. So last night, heavy on the build. Still going to be on the build section, but looking more of our position so we can move the game forward into that finishing phase. Looking at the unbalance phase, focused here, our positioning behind and between lines of pressure, and then obviously staggering in our positioning. We want to provide the player on the ball as many options and passing lines as possible. So making sure that we don't repeat vertical and horizontal lines, that we have staggered positions, and this makes it easier for us to advance the game with the ball on the ground, finding the right player facing forward. Quick screenshot of the game against Luther. Wanting to highlight some of the different lines that's created by our positioning. And obviously there's things here that we could tweak and improve, but this is what we're looking at. When we talk about creating multiple lines or staggered positioning, Chuck's on the ball. We could even include the center backs to create a fifth line, but already in our positioning and how we're staggered, we've got four lines for the right back to pick from. We would probably push our left side attacking mid a little bit higher to create an even more, a better diagonal line to advance the game. But you guys get the idea. We're staggered. It's not no flat lines vertically or horizontally. So the session, exercise 1, we haven't done this for a while. So 4v2 or 5v2, the promotion and relegation. The focus being, guys, that we're trying to recognize when does it make sense to move the ball around to circulate and when does it make sense to penetrate. Obviously, the penetrative pass brings us more value, but we also have to create the window to make it a very effective and clean penetration, not a forced penetration. So promotion relegation, then we go into a 4v4 plus 4. Just advancing on, really looking at, again, our positioning. Are we staggered throughout the field? Are we in the same vertical and horizontal lines? How do we create these windows to advance the game? So we'll start by just possession, work from direction, target to target, then we'll end up with some finishing on small goals. From there, a little 9v9 game plus 2 targets. So yesterday, we had the target game, but it was focus on circulation and the width to then advance. So now the game's a little bit more vertical. So do we have the staggered positioning to move the game forward so that when we do find those vertical passes into higher players, our target players, are we prepared structurally to support them? So good positioning behind lines of pressure and in between. But then as the ball travels vertically, where are we at to arrive as the ball arrives so that we can support the game facing forward, making the game clean. And then we'll finish with 11s again. So a lot of play, trying to keep you guys moving. It's going to be another cold night, but we'll see you later.